Hi Leo, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your love read. Leo, let's see how you're feeling now, how your person is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. A warm welcome back to all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. So let's see Leo, how you're feeling now, how the person attached to your energy is feeling, and this could be anyone Leo, could be your love interest, could be a spouse, could be a relative, could be a close friend, somebody who's affecting your energy at this time. And newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you and one side will be for that person. And if this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on and who that person is. Okay, so let's begin. Bottom of my deck, Justice card in reverse. So things have not been fair, or things have ended, or somebody feels that things haven't been made right. So let's see why that is. I do feel, yes, one person feels the kind of turning their back on this, or they feel their person has turned their back. And let's see, they've lost out on a soulmate connection. The other person sees their person as very stubborn, very egoistic, pretending to be somebody they're not, or just wanting to have power and control. And yes, saying yes, I mean, maybe this chapter is shut now. So let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to clarify all these cards for you. But first, let's start with your dialogue message cards, Leo. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then I'll clarify these. Leo and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Leo and their person, if they could say something to each other now, spirit, what would that be? Leo and their person, Leo and their person, spirit. All right, let's take a few more Leo from another deck. Leo and their person, if they could say something to each other now. Leo and their person, Leo and their person, spirit. Okay, and just a few more Leo from a third deck as well, and then we can start the reading. Leo and their person, Leo and their person, spirit. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading, Leo. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, Leo, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. The first card says, recovery takes time. Please have faith in me. Our relationship has suffered irreparable damage. It's hard to move on when I keep comparing you to everyone new that I meet. Do you think about me? Please make time for me. Just know that I'm sorry. When you left me, I felt that it was because you did not think I was good enough. I'm learning that I can still have a great life without you. Yeah, this is person B who says, yeah, this person turned out to be somebody very stubborn and egoistic, and I should just be single and have a great life without them. I'm shutting this chapter off. I've never loved them. It was just about the sex. I love you. I've come to realize I'm not more awakened than you. You're awake too. So somebody thought they were a little superior maybe, and that's what's created all this problem. Some ego, some stubbornness. I want to make love to you. I still have your pictures on my phone. I was thinking of you last night. Your sexy body has me drooling. I hid who I really am from you. Alright, so Leo, these were some of your messages. If these were resonating, let's start the reading. But first, an angel blessing card for you. Let's see what my angels have for my lions and my lionesses today as a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for Leo. And the card you get here, Leo, is optimism. Well, so one person is definitely not feeling optimistic at all. They feel they've lost out on a soulmate, or they don't have the courage now, there's no communication. The other person is maybe trying to get back into their optimistic self by getting unstuck. So whatever said and done, Leo, I don't know which side you're on, whether you're a man or a woman. This is not that kind of reading. These are just two soul energies. If this is your reading, of course, you'll pick up immediately which side you're on, right? I could also be picking up on the same sex couples. So this is just two soul energies, person A for me and person B. So let's start with person A first. Let's see how person A is feeling, and then we'll move to person B. So person A, Three of Wands in reverse. What's the Three of Wands in reverse? Oh, they're not happy at all. They are not happy that the other person maybe has stopped loving them, or has turned their back on them, is not interested in reuniting with them. I think the more I think they are realizing that the other person has turned their back, the more this person is now imagining what it would have been like if, there was a commitment here. Maybe this person was leaving it for later, maybe, seeing their future with the other person, but maybe they also wanted to check out other options or something, and they created some kind of imbalance. Maybe person A is the one who created some imbalance, because they were still kind of saying maybe later, maybe in the future, not right now, maybe let me check out my other options. And in doing so, they are now realizing that the other person has said, okay, I'll turn my back on you then. And now they're worried that they've lost out on a beautiful soulmate partnership connection, the Two of Cups in reverse. So Two of Cups in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse in your emotions. Death. Yeah. They feel that they've lost out. It's over. They've destroyed a soulmate partnership, because I think this person was thinking maybe in the future. They were keeping an eye on the other person, but yet not committing, or said, I need more time, or, right now I have other things that I want to enjoy. They destroyed this connection. Person A is feeling devastated, going through the dark night of the soul, feeling this connection is over. They've lost out on a soulmate now. As much as this person, I think, wanted maybe to keep the other person in the future, for the future, I think this person is now thinking about it. Now finally realizing the part they played. It's like the intuition is telling them that this is what you did. This is what you did. You never took action, or you disrespected your person. Your communication was bad. Maybe person A was very rash or rude with their words. Maybe where commitment was concerned, they were always playing mind games. This person is realizing that some things that they did were the cause of person B now turning their back and giving up on them. Am I right, person A? Tell me what happened. Page of Swords in reverse. What's the Page of Swords in reverse? What's the Page of Swords in reverse? There was some petty behavior, I think. And there was some petty behavior. Maybe there was... I think person A always knew that person B was their soulmate, and they thought that sooner or later I'll return back to them. Right now I'm not ready for commitment. Right? They didn't want to have any missed opportunities in their life. It's like saying, I'm only 30 years old, and if I commit right now, then I'll lose out on experiencing life, or I still want to travel, I still want to have other relationships. If I commit too early, then maybe, I'll have regrets that I didn't do this, that, and the other. I think person A always knew that sooner or later in the future they would return back to person B, but they didn't want to have any missed opportunities either. So they did or said something rash or rude or something, but now they're realizing that they lost out on their biggest happiness. The sun is in reverse now for person A, realizing that this immature behavior of theirs was the cause that the other person released them. Am I right, person A? Is that what happened? Yeah. Temperance in reverse. I think they created some imbalance when they should have been offering a partnership of equal give and take. I think person A was squandering their energy, giving a little bit here, a little bit there, and not ready to settle down or have commitment. And in that much time, I think the other person completely shut this chapter down and said, you know what, I'm done. And you're just too immature for me. So person A, tell me, how do you see the connection now? How do you feel about person B, and how do you feel about the connection? 8 of Wands in reverse. So there's no communication. Yeah, person A has been waiting, standing at crossroads, maybe waiting for the other person to reach out or communicate to them. But they're realizing that things are totally stopped. They are feeling that the other person has totally dropped them. Like they've been dropped. They're no longer even an option in the other person's life. And here, all they've been doing, person A, all they've been doing is standing at crossroads and wondering, sooner or later they're going to reach out, then we'll talk, but that communication has completely stopped. I think right now, person A could be very, very, very frustrated because I think they've lost their courage. This person doesn't have the courage now to be the first one to reach out. Strength in reverse. Oh yes, Tower, absolute, going through a huge tower, feeling rejected. I think person A is feeling totally rejected, but now they're recognizing the part they played in this breakup. They are the ones who broke person B's heart. They made promises they never kept, or, not maybe with words they could have promised, they could have just made it sound like they were interested, and then they hurt that person. This person is now, they are not feeling all that strong anymore. Right? This person is in fact realizing that they've disrupted a connection, and now they are suffering from feeling rejected. Am I right, person A? Give me more. Give me one. Yeah, they feel the other person. Yeah, I think they feel the other person has taken off for a brand new beginning for themselves. Instead of turning back and reaching out to them or trying to talk to them, the person A feels, I'm feeling rejected because I see the other person free and single and, moving on to a brand new beginning. It's making person A feel the lack of love now. Now they are very, very... they're very sad, emotionally void. Maybe this is the same person who wanted to be the one who was single and free, and they were playing emotional manipulation games with the other person, but now they are the ones who are feeling rejected, right? So let's see. This is their action card, Leo, which I'll open later. I'm going to go to the other side now and see how person B is feeling first. So person B, in your emotions, feelings and emotions, you have the Emperor in reverse. Why is that? Clarify the Emperor in reverse. Yeah, person B says, I did try many, many times, Omkaratarot. I was stuck on person A for a very long time. I tried many times with them to break down their walls, but my person, they were so selfish and so stubborn and sitting in their ego, sitting in their pride, and, just wanting to control everything. They wanted to be the one in power, wanting to be superior. So, I realized that it's time maybe I should just shut this chapter down once and for all, because I don't see a happily ever after. And I've lost hope in them now. I've lost hope that my wish with them will ever come true of having a Four of Wands. There is no stability on offer, there's no commitment on offer, and maybe this is not even my true soulmate then. If they're always going to behave like a, stubborn individual, then maybe this is not the person, and I'm meant to just shut this chapter down, leave this person behind who's just created nothing but chaos and trouble in my life by behaving like a player, and I should, just walk away, move on to find a true Two of Cups in my life now. None of my emotional needs were getting fulfilled in this connection. Why do you feel this way, person B? Tell me. Ace of Wands in reverse. What's the Ace of Wands in reverse? Are you losing passion for this connection? Person B says, it's not that I'm losing passion. It's just that I was waiting for them to take the action. They never did. They never took any passionate action for a, brand new journey between us. They never tried to make things work with me in a proper way where, we could all come together. We could both come together and work on this connection. I know my worth now. I'm not going to be chasing them or running after them. If they don't have the guts to come and, talk to me or take action, I'm not going to be chasing them either. I know my value, I know my worth, I am attracting only good, positive things in my life. And yes, I have the world in my hands now, and I'm planning out where next am I supposed to go. So right now, I'm in my power. They were a false emperor, but I'm a true empress. Okay, so Two of Wands. Person B says that they never made up their mind. They kept me hanging for too long. I thought that they would make the decision, come towards me, take action, then we'll choose a direction which we could both move towards together. But all they did was delay me and delay this connection, delay. I thought they would come forward with some kind of an apology. They never did that. All they showed me was, very narcissistic side of them, where they were rude and mean and cruel and, not opening up their emotions to me, never really making that choice to, take action. They didn't offer me anything. So person B, tell me, how do you see the connection now? How do you see person A, and how do you feel about the connection? Person B says, we've been through a tower, Omkaratarot. This connection has broken apart now. And not only has it broken apart, have we, there's been through a tower, but I have taken back my love now. The love that I had in my heart for them, I was freely giving them, pouring into this connection. I've put a lid on that cup of love now, and I'm giving myself self-love. And all this, tower did for me is actually, with that blast that happened, it cut away all my ropes. I used that tower to cut away all those chains and remove that blindfold, the rose-colored tinted glasses, or whatever I had regarding them, and I've regained my power. I'm now focusing on myself. I'm focusing on my passions. I'm focusing on being single, having a great life, realizing I can still be happy without them. And yes, I'm following my own passions now. In fact, yes, they never had the courage to do anything, but I am definitely not waiting for them. I was stuck for a long time, but no more. I'm getting unstuck from this situation. Okay, so Hanged Man in reverse. I think there's a lack of love now. Person B feels that the love is lost, the passion is lost, all because of somebody's very, very stubborn behavior. Somebody didn't level up to come at par, right? At the same level. So I think person B was left holding all the baggage, the emotional weight, and saying, it can't be one-sided, where I'm the one who's trying, I'm the one who's, doing all the hard work, and they just want to be chuffed about their life and say, yeah, it's my way or the highway, and I'll tell you when, things have to go, and I'm too busy right now, or whatever. I don't know, it's a general reading, could be multiple things, right? I think person B realized that I am exhausted, I'm tired, I can't reach the end goal for the two of us by carrying all the weight all alone. I think person B is finally giving up and saying, yeah, maybe if this was a soulmate contract, I've learned my lesson. I am accepting that this contract is over, or maybe this was just a false soulmate. Okay, so it's not making them happy to do it, but I guess how many more wands can one person hold, right? After 10 wands, 10 is the ending. Like a person's really been through a lot of burden to reach the 10. After 10 comes the 1. Okay, so let's see what actions you guys will take then. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Leo, and now my turn. Please, if you could just tap the like button for me, please. It really helps the videos to circulate and makes me feel very happy to know how many of you actually enjoy and, connect with me. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do subscribe, share, like the videos, and we welcome you in to the Omkara family. Alright, so person A, let's start with you. Action from your end towards person B or otherwise. Hierophant. Person A wants to marry person B. They're now looking for commitment. Okay, so what action are you going to take for it, person A? What's the action you want to take for it? They want to make wrongs right, Spirit says. Okay. Knight of Cups. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, this person actually does want to commit to person B now because of the way they behaved. I think they were sneaky, or they were lying, or they were just being deceptive maybe in the past. This person is very, very worried. They're sitting in a lot of misery right now, feeling abandoned, feeling left out in the cold. Now their fear is that I've taken so long, maybe my person already moved on towards new love. Right? So I think person A always wanted, or at least now they want commitment. See, again Hierophant, and here's the Hierophant again, and right under that is the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. My God, this person does want to fight for this connection. They always had love in their heart for person B, but I think they were just too slow. They were just too slow, maybe sitting in their ego, their pride, and now they're seeing the other person, well, doing really well in their own life, and they are really scared that I always wanted commitment, I still want it, but what if the other person has already moved on and they already have a new suitor in their life? Right? So, well, let's see. Let's go to the other side and see what's happening. Person B, do you have a new suitor? What's your action towards person A or otherwise? Person B's action towards person A or otherwise. 7 of Swords. Person B sees person A as exactly what they've been. The 7 of Swords. Liar, cheater, ghoster, sneaking away, not taking responsibility, not doing right by them. So what's the 7 of Swords for you? Hermit, 8 of Wands, Ace of Cups. I don't believe this. Aries had the same outcome. I think person B, and Justice. Yes, I think person B is the one who has spent a lot of time connecting with their spirit guides, trying to understand this connection. I think person B is making fast forward movement in their own life. They could be talking to a lot of new people, or following their instincts and, interacting with new people, or following their passions. And yes, person B is waiting for a new love to enter their life. They are wanting to balance out their own life for themselves. It's like, yes, I've been done very wrong, Omkaratarot, by them, but I am going to bring back balance and justice into my own life. Yes, I have spent a lot of time meditating, thinking, connecting with my spirit guides, waiting for communication from person A, but now no more. I'm going to do right for what I feel is good for me. And yes, I'm ready for new love. Okay, so Spirit, tell me, why was the Justice card in reverse as the overall energy for Leo's reading today? Justice in reverse. Justice in reverse. Overall energy for Leo's reading today. 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Somebody doesn't know what to do, how to make this work now. This person is going back and forth. I think this is person A, going back and forth in their mind. They want to put in work now, but they feel that the other person has totally turned their back on them. They're realizing that even if they gave an offer, it may or may not be accepted now. But as time is going by, they are realizing one thing, that this was a true soulmate. This was their person. Somebody is feeling they did wrong to their person, the person who was always meant to be in their life. And the other person, they've turned their back because they never received an offer. They were made to feel like an option. And they want a true soulmate partner in their life. So that's all I have for you, Leo. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.